Hello and welcome to Capacity TV. My name is Malik, Deputy Editor at Capacity Media. We're here at ITW 2025. I'm delighted to be joined by Patrick O'Hare, Chief Network Operations Officer for the US at Boldyn Networks. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about who Boldyn Networks are and what are their capabilities?
So Boldyn is a global network digital infrastructure company. We operate in some of the largest cities in the world: New York, San Francisco, London, Hong Kong, and Rome. We build very complex networks in complex areas. Some of the largest transit systems in the world, like Transport for London, the New York City subway system, the BART transit system in San Francisco. We also do outdoor Wi-Fi, outdoor DAS, neutral host DAS, in some of the leading venues across the U.S. We just finished our 10th consecutive year of doing the DAS and Wi-Fi at the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. Mm-hmm. The race was just last Saturday. We have some venues like Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Crypto.com Arena. We do the outdoor DAS and Wi-Fi for Coachella. Mm-hmm. So we do all kinds of different digital infrastructure projects. In New York City, we have the Link NYC program, which is the largest free public Wi-Fi system in the country. And we do a lot of that work that's bridging the digital divide for folks because it's completely free out in the public domain.
Mm-hmm. Pat, with all the consolidation happening in the industry, how is Boldyn positioned within that?
So with the transformation that's going on, we're back to, like you said, the time of consolidation. Boldyn is well positioned being a global operation, and particularly in the US, that our network spans across the country, in that we're here to provide a choice for some of that consolidation. As some of those mergers and acquisitions happen, there are less and less carrier diversity that's available for some of our customers, so we continue to be that network of choice. Mm-hmm. To be able to provide resiliency and diversity for our customers.
You mentioned some of your work in the New York City metro area. How does Boldyn distinguish itself in that area? And when it comes to your fiber network, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So our fiber network is pretty deep. It continues to grow. We have over 1,000 small cells that are out in the public right away. We also have the New York City subway system. We're currently in 280 of the New York City subway stations with Wi-Fi. We're going to expand the neutral host DAS into the subway tunnels as part of the expansion program. So over the next 10 to 15 years, we're going to expand that network across all 5 boroughs. Our network is very deep. We have over 1,700 route miles of fiber in the New York and New Jersey metro area. Also, if you know, Manhattan is an island. We have 8 river crossings, including the Hudson River, the East River, the Harlem River into the Bronx. So we have a lot of diversity, and we have high fiber counts. We're connected to over 100 endpoints, data centers, enterprise buildings, and venues. We have the 9/11 Memorial, Pier 57 on the West Side Highway. So,
key industry trends, AI and innovation. What's Boldyn doing around that?
Well, those kind of go part and parcel with each other, right? AI and innovation, machine learning and large language models require a lot of capacity. So we've actually just deployed, so 2 things really is our dark fiber network, allows the transmission to be whatever the customer wants it to be. The other part is we have a Sienna wavelength system we just deployed in the New York and New Jersey area that can scale up to 1.6 terabits. So we have the connections to the data centers and the capacity of our fiber network or our wavelength network to be able to handle the large amount of bandwidth that's required by these AI learning models.
Give us a little bit more insight into your network operations. You've already done a little bit of that, but is there any other projects you're working on in the US?
Yeah, so out in California, we'll be complete next month with an 80-mile route for the California Middle Mile Initiative, which is a partnership with the state of California to be able to bring bandwidth and internet services to bridge the digital divide in California. So we're going to deliver all 80 miles of that by the end of next month. We're also, like I mentioned earlier, we're on the BART system, so we're delivering fiber and Wi-Fi services to the transit network in BART. Last week, we opened up our new Las Vegas facility, which is both our brand new 24/7 NOC. It's one of 3 NOCs that we have in the country, but we moved to a larger facility, and we annexed that with a innovation center and a lab, so our engineers and our customers can come in and interact in this innovation center and look at all the different solutions that we provide to venues, transit systems. Like I said, we like to build networks in complex environments and do some of the things that other people don't want to tackle. So this innovation center will really showcase what we're doing, as well as being a state-of-the-art brand new NOC. We do have 3. Like I said, this is our new Las Vegas facility. We have one in Austin, Texas, and we have one in New York City.
Super exciting times there.
Yes, absolutely.
Pat, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching Capacity TV.